Hey guys, Henry here from Product Creation Formula. In this video, we're going to be talking about 6 of the best free PLR sites online for 2022. Now if that's the sort of thing that interests you, how about you smash that like button as well as subscribe and hit the bell icon so you'll be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not stick around to the end, because there's going to also be a dad joke. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to be looking at some private label rights stores that are what I would consider in the freebie aspect, the worst to the best. Now that doesn't mean that the overall website isn't good. It just means we're looking at the freebie aspect of it all. And to be perfectly honest, I'm going from the worst to the best because there are certain categories I'm looking at to determine why I say that. Some of them is because of the quantity of private label rights ebooks that are there, and others are based on the age of the ebooks that are in there. Right, so right now we're in PLR Minds, and we're going to be looking over here at the freebie section. You just click on that section just there, and then you go down here to where it says free private label rights ebooks licenses, and you click on that one and you have a look at what's in here. Now the reason why I have placed this one from worst to best is because this one here has ebooks that are very, very old. The latest ebook that you have here is 2013, December 2013. And as you can see, that's when it was uploaded into this site, which means that the information here will be extremely out of date and probably not worth even getting. But it made the list because of the sheer quantity of private label right ebooks that are here. There may be certain things in here that you can look at that are really never really changed. Things like, for example, things to do with self-esteem and things like that. That doesn't really change, and it's not usually out-of-date information. However, if you might have things for internet marketing, which will be definitely out of date. Alright, let's go and have a look at the next one. Now this particular store, the bigproductstore.com, this has a massive library of private label rights ebooks and various other items. Now these guys are brilliant. Now this is not a reflection on this particular store. This store is really good. However, the free section leaves a bit to be desired. Now let me show you why. As you scroll down, you can see there's audios just here mixed in with the actual ebooks, but also too, look here, you got master resale rights, and master resale rights. And as you see on the first page, everything here is to do with master resale rights, and there are no private label rights at all. Now if you don't know what private label rights means it's a license that you can get that allows you to be able to change the product as well as the cover and any images, and put your name on the actual ebook itself. So PLR stands for private label rights. But if you have master resale rights or resale rights, you don't have that right to be able to change the product. But private label rights you do, which is why I'm focusing on PLR. So let's have a look at page number 2 and have a look over here and see whether or not they have any private label rights that we can look at. Master resale rights so far on page 2, and there's one private label rights just here, which is Site Searcher. This one here looks like it's either, this one here will be a WordPress plugin, and I know the Viral Traffic Ninja is also a WordPress plugin, and you can have a look at that. Was July, so you can see when it was last uploaded. So once again, these are beginning to be a little bit out of date as you scroll through. And you can have a look. Now I'll have a look and we'll see what the latest one is in just a moment. Okay, so this one here, April 2017, and so forth. As you can see, they're a bit older, so you probably don't necessarily want to be going for those. Although 2017, some things have changed, but not a huge amount. So you may still be okay with some of that. This one here was January 2022. This one here was January 2022 and also November 2021. So these are a bit later, so that's not so bad. Okay, now let's go and have a look at the next one. Now in this particular one, it's called Buy Quality PLR. If you've been a member of my site, you've probably seen this one before. Now, if we go over here to where it says free PLR, you can have a look over here and have a look at the free PLR articles. Now, if you have a look through here, you'll find that there's not a huge range of free PLR products here. But as I said, this is mostly based on the free aspect of the store. However, you can have a look here and you can see that this one here has got 10 high quality self-help PLR articles, and you also have this one here, and you can go through, and this one will come up on pretty much every page. And as you scroll through, you can have a look and see what they've got, but as you can see, not a huge range. As you scroll down here, you go over here to PLR ebooks, and you can just go through and have a look at what they have to offer. Once again, not a massive range. And it goes the same through pretty much everything here, that they don't have a huge range of free products. As you can see, it does have some free products here, but not a huge amount. So my suggestion would be, this one is probably not the best one for free products, but it will do if you're in a bit of a pinch. So don't bother having a look at the free videos because they don't have any. So let's go and have a look at the next one. Now we're going to plrdatabase.net, and this is actually getting better. This one here has a much bigger range and much later products. So let's go over here to Marketplace and click over here to where it says free products, and we can click on that and have a quick look at what they have. So you can have a look here by scrolling over. You can see whether it's a master resale rights or private label rights. You can scroll over here, and as you scroll over the top of it, you can see it written right there, and you can tell what it's going to be. As you can see, this one here was uploaded in January 2022. So as you can tell, it's going to be fairly recent information. So my suggestion would be go for something like that. So as you scroll through, you can see when it was uploaded and what sort of resale rights it is. Well, this one is private label rights. This one here is resale rights, master resale rights. And as you scroll through, you can have a look and see what's resale rights, what's master resale rights, what's private label rights, etc. Now, once again, if you don't know what private label rights means, it basically just means that you have the rights to be able to change this to whatever you want. You can use it to turn it into a video, you can change the words around, you can change it up and make it completely unique to you. You can add things to it, you can take away from it, you can basically do whatever you want with it. But it does come with some restrictions, and you really do need to read the license to see what sort of restrictions it has. But outside that, private label rights are definitely the best thing for you to have, because you can change them up and make them unique to you. You can also use them for things like email lists and various other things. Blog posts, heaps of things you can do with them. That's why I love them. So as you can see, this one here is called PLR Database. And this one's picking up in the area of where it's really, really good. Okay, let's go and have a look at the next one. Now this one's called PLR Free Online. Now everything here is free, and I think that they pay for their site through the ads that they have on their site. As you can see, none of this is private label rights, but they do have ads on their site, usually targeted for what you previously looked for. So let's go over here. You can go here to free PLR downloads, and you can click on there. Now when you go over here to free PLR ebooks, be aware that you may not necessarily be able to easily download things. I think a lot of this stuff is things you can just copy and paste over the top of, but you can't necessarily download. Now let's have a look over here. You can see that this one here is 100, okay, YouTube in-stream ads 101. It was added in October 21, 2020. This one here was added in March 2021. So you know these are fairly recent, and they're going to be fairly up-to-date information. Your first online business, and this one was done in 2020. So as you can tell, fairly recent. We want to have a look at the private label rights, so we can have a look over here. This one here is free master resale rights, free master resale rights, free private label rights ebooks. Let's have a look at this one here. Just click on that one there and see what it comes up with. I didn't even notice that the free MRR. So as you scroll down, you can have a bit of a read through here. You can see that it says private label rights, and what's included is a source file, e-cover, sales page is not included, squeeze page is not included, and these are some of the, this is the niche it goes into, and all you have to do is just download it by clicking that button right here, and that allows you to be able to download it straight to your site. You can have a look at the various free PLR sites they have here, free PLR ones, and you can see whether or not they are private label rights, master resale rights, or resale rights. By having a look at it up here, you can see it says free master resale rights ebook, free PLR ebook, and as you scroll through, you can see what it actually has on offer. So my strong suggestion would be make sure you go to the free PLR downloads, not ebook or MRR or basic resale rights or private or personal use rights. Okay, now let's go and have a look at the final one. Now the final one we're looking at here is called free PLR downloads, and this one here is really good. I mean, you can just go over here to ebooks, free PLR ebooks, click on that, and it will give you lots and lots of different options here. All of these are in the free PLR section. Now let's go over here and go maximum profits from free reports. Let's go click on that one there, have a look at that, see what's up here. This one's private label rights. What's included is a source file, e-covers, and sales page is not included, squeeze page is not included, and the niche is business and internet marketing. If you want to be able to download this, all you have to do is scroll down to here till you get to this particular one here, which is just above the banner, and you click on that, and that is the one you need to click on to be able to download that straight to your site. Now they've got literally hundreds of different things here, and these guys pay for their videos, or these guys pay for their products using the ad on their site. And the more ads that you see on their sites, the more revenue that they get from Google. So they pay for their site through Google, and these sort of ads here helps pay for the fact that we can get it for free. So even though they have got lots and lots of ads, we don't have to pay for it, which is really good. Okay, it is now joke time. A lawyer had wanted to find a young woman who had become heir to a large fortune, but he couldn't find her, so he enlisted the help of the police. The case was placed in the hands of a young detective. A few weeks later, the solicitor was getting a little bit concerned, wondering whether or not she would ever be found, when suddenly the young detective knocks on the door. He opens the door and says, "Have you found her?" He says, "Yes." He smiled, looked at the solicitor and said, "She's at my place. We got married last week." Alright guys, if you like this video, please consider smashing the like button, as well as subscribing and hitting the bell icon so you can be notified whenever we upload more videos. Hey, while you're at it, why not consider sharing, and also leave a comment down below and let me know what you think of these 6 sites. Now, over here is a video I believe you might actually like, and down here is a video that YouTube is going to recommend for you. Now also, over here where the round circle of my head is, that is a button that you can click to be able to subscribe. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and bye for now.